Are you still striving towards achieving your goals, trying to make them come true? What if I told you that you already have everything you need to attain them? In this video, I'll be discussing Neville Goddard's teachings and how they can help you understand the power of creation and imagination. Before we begin, I'd like to remind you to hit the bell icon and subscribe to this channel for more content like this. According to Neville Goddard, you are the creator. Once you understand this, you will no longer have to fight to achieve your goals. The act of creation is as simple as thinking about it. You don't need anyone else to make things happen for you. Everything you desire has already been completed, and it is yours for the taking. All you need is a little imagination, and you can choose what you wish to experience. Neville Goddard believed that the ability to imagine disarms and alters the violence in the world. As we become more conscious of the long-hidden fact that Christ is within us, we become more imaginative. We then realize that our imagination creates our reality, and that the only way to truly live is by using our imagination. You may have heard the saying that you use your thoughts as a tool to create reality. But another saying suggests that you can only envision things that already exist. This means that what you are imagining is already a reality. Therefore, creation is already finished, and your current thoughts have already taken place. If you can't imagine something, it doesn't exist. However, if someone else can imagine it, then it already exists for them. Everything happens in your mind. This is your universe. If something is a part of this tiny world, you will come across it, see it, experience it, feel it, and live it at some point in your life. Thought is the beginning of creation. Before doing anything, you must consider what you want to create or what you want to happen. Therefore, since you came up with this idea first in your thoughts, you will be the first to face it. Neville Goddard often referenced the Bible in his teachings, and he quoted, "In my Father's house, there are many mansions, but it is not as I have told you that I will reserve a place for you, and once I go, I'll come back and welcome you into my personal area, so that I may be where I am, and you may be too." What does the Bible mean when it talks about mansions? In the Bible, mansions are essentially states. You can easily comprehend the concepts of states because everything has already been established. This is why Neville Goddard often referred to the Bible. Whatever your thoughts on it, this world was created and exists today. However, you need to be in the location where your desired thing is present in order to feel it. If you currently need or want something specific, it means that you are actively demanding that particular item. Therefore, you must leave the state you are in and enter one where your desire also exists but is not being fulfilled. This is the only way to stop wishing for something to happen in your life and instead experience it. There are actually two states. One state of being has the desire for the sought object. The other state of being has the object of desire in a different condition. You only need to exit the state you're in and enter the one where your goal exists in order to achieve it. Neville Goddard asserts that there are an endless number of states, and you have the power to choose which state you want to be in. As human beings, we have the innate desire to achieve certain things in life. It could be anything, from wealth to love to a fulfilling career, but the one thing that remains constant is our desire to attain it. In today's world, it has become very easy to cross states, just as a tourist crosses towns. If we want something, we simply go after it, without giving much thought to the consequences or the process. However, what we fail to realize is that we have the power to create the reality we want, just by using our imagination effectively. Neville Goddard, a renowned spiritual teacher, believed that all states are present now and are eternal. He believed that every state in the world already exists when we use our imagination effectively. To embody the emotion of what we desire to be and have, we must imitate the state in which we are who we want to be. This means that we must enter the situation where our version of getting what we want already exists. When we do this, we are able to create our own reality, and everything in this place was created by us. Our external surroundings are a mirror of how we are feeling inside. Therefore, if we change our perspective, our environment will also change. The imaginative man does not deny the existence of the sensuous outside realm of being. He is conscious, however, that the ongoing dream in his inner world has driven the sensuous outer world of who he is becoming. This means that our circumstances, whether created on purpose or accidentally, were a product of our imagination. Our consciousness is the only reality in any situation. We must realize that we are who we are because of the viewpoint we have of the world. Therefore, we must make sure we're having the right kind of worldview. When we identify as a victim, we are not. Our mentality, which tells us that we are a victim, has just been born. We've just made the decision to carry on being a victim. We created what we are currently experiencing in our head. The entire universe is similar to a large feast with every dish you can think of. You like some of them, but not all of them. The food you want to eat is now up to you. What you keep and what you discard is entirely up to you. Everything you can imagine exists in the universe. When you visualize a certain situation, experience, or event, it actually materializes and you get to enjoy it. Simply being present where the desired situation, event, or experience occurs will do. Therefore, the secret of happiness is to avoid focusing solely on the things you find objectionable. In order to achieve our goals, we must avoid the emotions and refrain from thinking about the things we don't want to experience. We are who we are because of the decisions we make, and the choices we make shape our lives. If we want to create the reality we want, we must focus on the positive things in life and avoid the negative. We must approach life with a positive mindset and a can-do attitude. In our reality, everything appears to conform to our desires and expectations. However, this perception is subjective and not an objective truth. While we may have some influence over our environment and the people in it, we cannot control everything. It is important to recognize our own biases and limitations to make sense of our experiences and interactions with the world around us. The universe is an intricately designed system, and everything in it operates in our favor, enabling us to manifest our desires into reality. However, our indecisiveness and conflicting desires can create chaos and randomness in our lives, leading to the illusion of a lack of control. The events that unfold in our lives are the consequences of our own actions, thoughts, and emotions. Thus, it is essential to take charge of our choices and align them with our deepest desires to create the life we truly desire. However, our limiting beliefs and negative thought patterns often hinder the achievement of our desires. Our own self-doubt and lack of focus can prevent us from reaching our full potential, even if we are inspired to do so. It is our own inability to receive or allow these things that creates the obstacles in our path. It is important to stay grounded in our goals and overcome these roadblocks in order to achieve success. The art of manifesting your desires involves not only controlling your thoughts, but also your focus. Keeping your attention solely on what you want and allowing all other distractions to fade away is crucial. Despite any doubts you may have, your desired person also has an underlying desire to be with you. Their subconscious wiring is connected to you as long as you continue to desire them. They yearn to be their best self, but it is your own limiting beliefs that may be hindering their manifestation. True harmony between you and your desired person can be achieved once you accept this truth and allow yourself to receive the full manifestation of your desires. Enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting, enjoy manifesting.